Dramatic video of Toronto police taking down carjacking suspects. Tonight, after a series of armed auto thefts, police are warning about an increase in violence when it comes to these crimes. Good evening. Bold, brazen, and increasingly violent. That's how Toronto police are describing a recent series of carjackings. Police say those committing the acts have little fear of being arrested and show little concern for the safety of others, including the officers making the arrests. CTV's Rahim Ladani is live tonight with more on this police crackdown on carjackers. Rahim.
Nathan and Michelle, good evening. There have been 45 carjackings in the city of Toronto so far this year. That's a significant jump compared to 23 last year during that same time period. And police say this latest incident is a clear example of how brazen these types of criminals have become. Toronto's auto theft crisis is showing little sign of easing. Instead, the crimes are escalating in violence. In the middle of the afternoon on April 6th, police say a driver was getting out of this BMW X5 in a parking lot at Ellesmere and Kennedy Roads. That's when three masked men demanded the keys, one of them pointing a gun.
Being threatened with a gun can have long-term impacts on one's sense of safety, well-being, and let alone experiencing physical violence and serious physical threats.
Then on April 11th at 8 o'clock at night, officers responded to a carjacking in the area of Yonge Street and Shepherd Avenue. Police allege four males approached the owner of this Lamborghini at a gas station and repeatedly assaulted him before taking his car, leaving the victim with serious injuries.
The individuals committing these crimes are violent and are not deterred by the thoughts of being arrested.
The two incidents are connected the following night, when the stolen Lamborghini is flagged by a police license plate reader in North York. Officers followed the car to a parking lot, where sometime later, the same BMW X5 that was stolen 6 days earlier arrived. As officers moved in, police video shows the driver of the BMW reversing up a hill, smashing into several cruisers. Even when boxed in, the driver tried again to flee.
Absolute disregard for any lives, specifically the men and women who were there to execute the arrest.
In addition to recovering both vehicles, more than $18,000 Canadian was recovered, along with three firearms, which police say had been modified.
With one trigger squeeze, the handgun is able to empty the entire content off the ammunition, making it an automatic weapon.
21-year-old Makash Sohail of Mississauga, 19-year-old Daquan Green of Oakville, and a male youth from Oshawa were arrested and are facing a combined 54 charges. Police are still searching for a fourth suspect while noting the young age of the offenders.
Adults often exploit youths due to sentencing differentials, but then there's also youth who believe that this is easy money and they're in it for themselves.
All three of the accused have been held in custody. Now, while all three of the individuals are still in police custody after their bail hearing over the weekend, police made a note that one of the suspects was actually arrested this past December in another carjacking. Reporting live, I'm Rahim Ladani. Nathan, I'll send it back to you.